Hi, good morning. My name is Sharon Tan and I'm 51 years old. You see, in 2002, I have this fibroid. Every month when my menses come, it's quite regular. But in 2002, they have some irregularity in the sense that when the menses come, it's a lot, I had to change about 10 pads per day. Just imagine that. To the extent that, when I sit in the office, I had to put a cushion on it. Why? Because I'm afraid he will stain my chair, my fabricated chair, what they call a chair lah. So I tried to find out what happened. I couldn't. So one day I had to go and see the doctor, the specialist. So the doctor confirmed that it's a fibroid and it's 6.5 cm. So I told the doctor about my menses, how it has froze so much that I have actually lost a lot of blood, and I was looking very pale, and to the extent I even fainted in the bathroom a few times. And also when I drove, I'm feeling like driving, floating in the air. It's so dangerous. But luckily my office is quite near to my home. So the doctor told me that you have to remove the fibroid because it is not good for your system. So I have no choice, and I asked any other choice or not, where I can get away with this. The doctor said you have to remove it, otherwise your life will be very miserable. So I asked doctor, so what should I do then? Get it out, and then you'll be on hormone pills. So I was quite naive then. I asked him, what is hormone pills? He said, after you remove it, you had to substitute hormone pills. So then I asked the doctor again, so what is the side effect? He said, anyway, there's no side effect. The only chance is 1% of getting a breast cancer. So that really frightened me, Even the 1%, I do not want to risk it. But then I had no choice. I go back home. I told my husband about it, My husband said, why not you go for a second opinion? So I went to see another specialist again, but the same recommendation, i.e. I had to remove my fibroid, remove my uterus, ovary, everything, practically everything. So that is a double confirmation from the doctor. So I said, okay, I have no choice. So then I booked my the operation theater and also the beds for the operation. So I went back home. So my husband also, okay, then there's no choice, then we have to prepare. Because I'm staying in upstairs, so I have my husband to make a room downstairs for me, So he's trying to arrange all the things in order that make a bed for me to sleep. So all right. So 1 week before the operation, I informed my sister, that is currently my upline, Vivian Tan. So she rushed to me. She said, what happened? I told her that I will be out of action for at least 1 month or so because I had to go for operation. I said, what kind of operation is it? I said, it's fibroid. And she was laughing away, I was serious, man. I mean, I'm so frightened to go to operation, but she's laughing away. Then after that, she told me, okay, you just follow what I say. I have this concept to share with you. In fact, she has been trying to share with me about this MRT concept, about this MRT products. I have been refusing her for more than 1.5 years. All right. So this time around, I tell myself, maybe give her a chance, or give myself a chance. So she shared with me the MRT concept. Said, okay, the four steps that you have to take, you have to follow. I.e., I have to have a balanced nutrition. Why I have this? Because they say my cell, is getting weaker and weaker as we age, right? And the second thing that I have to detox my system, and have this oxygen intake and health regulation. So I said, okay, so what should I do then? Then she told me to buy the MRT products and at the same time buy the RO. So I was quite hesitating, to be honest. But on the other hand, thinking of going through the operation, even more frightening. So I just follow what she told me. So this Spirina, in fact, I started with 5 tablets. But before I took the Spirina, I detox, I take a 5 days detoxification by taking the Letos S. And I feel so good. I really flush out all the things I thought, and all this while I have been having a regular bowel movement. How come there are so much of toxics in my system? But anyway, I get it out. Then after that, I consume this Spirina. One day I started with 5, and then after consuming 5 for 1 week, I feel very sleepy. But luckily, my sister came to me again and told me that this is just a reaction, body's reaction. Just continue with it. So I continue to the extent that one day I had to take 100 tablets, 3 meals, right? I dare not skip because I was very, very frightened of going to operation. I want to get rid of my fibroid, by getting through this way, not going to the operation. So at the same time, I took other MRT products like cholesterol, IG6 cholesterol, vitamin C, then drink a lot of RO water. To my surprise, after 3 months, I noticed that my menses come back to normal, normal. But I still have a big question mark in my mind, whether is this true or is it the product work for me? Anyway, I continue with it. 6 months later, I went to see the same specialist, all right? And to be surprised that, when the specialist scanned my fibroid, he said, oh, actually your fibroid has sized down from 6.5 to 4.5. I said, oh, thank you very much, doctor. So I asked him, what should I do then? Need I go to the operation? Doctor said, temporary, you need not. Whatever you're consuming now, continue with it. Well, he even encouraged me to continue with what I'm taking, the MRT products. So I just obediently continue to consume the products, every meal without fail, So after 1.5 years later, I went back to the doctor, asked him to have a thorough scan, So he scanned, he stayed quite a while, I was quite surprised why he looked for so long, He scanned for a while, then he told me, oh, your fibroid has disappeared. I was so very happy, I said, doctor, can you help me, do me another favor, scan one more time, This time I want to look at the monitor, So I look at the monitor, together with the doctor. He just couldn't find anything. That means my fibroid is it's already disappeared. It shows that how good our MRT product is, I mean, now, today, for example, now I have already, my fibroid has already disappeared. But I still continue to take this product because I feel that this product is so good. At the same time, I want to help those who have the same symptom like me, fibroids, to consume the same product, follow the same MRT concept. I can assure you that you will gain back your health. At the same time, I also want to thank Alcon for bringing in such a good and wonderful products. Thank you very much.